What's up everybody, MTmotoRIDER here. In this video I'm going to install a Fender Eliminator kit on my 2019 Indian FTR 1200 from New Rage Cycles. So if you know anything about the Indian FTR 1200, just like the Yamaha MT09, it comes with the little rear fender that hugs the wheel. It's a monstrosity. Don't like it. Didn't like it on the MT09. Got rid of it on that, and I'm about to get rid of it on the Indian. I don't know why they put them on there. Most people take them off. I'm definitely taking mine off. I went on New Rage Cycles website and picked out the tucked Fender Eliminator kit from them. They also make one that you can mount on the side of your swing arm if you would rather do that. But I got the tucked one. So let's take a look at what comes in the kit. New Rage Cycles box. Piece of foam covering everything. This stuff looks really high quality. There's the license plate, the actual license plate mount. This is supposed to be plug and play as well, so I shouldn't have to do any kind of wiring or anything like that, which is nice. Comes with the license plate light. Here's the part that actually mounts up under the bike, just like this. And it actually has integrated turn signals. So this kit will delete your OEM turn signals. Looks like some more wiring, some bolts and nuts and zip ties and instructions on how to do it. That's basically it. Got your nuts and bolts and instructions, your main mount that goes up under the tail, some wiring, and then the actual license plate mount itself. So now that we know what's in the kit, let's see if we can get started taking stuff off the Indian. Alright, the first thing we want to do is go ahead and get the seat off. So you want to take a T40 Torx bit and remove this bolt here and this bolt here to remove the grab bar, and you'll need to do this for both sides of the bike so you can get to the seat bolts. If you look right here, this Allen bolt right here is the one in the corner, is the one that actually holds the seat on. There'll be one here and one on the other side. So I'm going to go on the other side and take the other grab bar off, and then I will get the seat bolts out. Alright, here is the Allen bolt on this side that actually holds the seat on. So I'm going to remove that. This bolt actually takes a 6mm Allen bit. So I'm going to remove this one and the one on the other side, and the seat should pop right off. Alright, so I got the seat off, so I'm going to head back over to the table and see if I can get some of the Fender Eliminator kit put together before I actually bolt some of it onto the bike. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and remount the actual license plate frame to this piece right here, which it gets mounted like this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then there's a few other things that I need to do to the bike before I can actually start installing this. So we'll go ahead and get this done, then we'll go back to the bike and work on that. Alright, the Allen bolt that holds the license plate frame on is a 4mm. And the nut on the back is a 10, so I'm going to go ahead and get that tightened up. So that's what that looks like. I think it looks pretty cool. It'll look kind of neat up under the bike like this, because the license plate will be kind of tucked away, but I think it'll be cool. Well, let's head back over to the bike and finish some of that stuff. Alright, we're back over here at the bike. The next thing you want to do is, there is a little rubber grommet right here that you need to pull out. Get rid of that. And then pull out the wiring harness, and this right here is where it plugs up. It'll unplug right here, and then you'll have to run the rest of this up under the seat and up top to where we can plug it into the Fender Eliminator kit. Now we need to remove several bolts to be able to lift the tank up, and these bolts are all 10mm. Bolt here, bolt here, bolt here, bolt here, and then a bolt here, and then another bolt down in here, so 6 in all. Once all these bolts are removed, we'll be able to lift the tank up, and that'll make running the wire back here for the Fender Eliminator kit a whole lot easier. So that wire that needs to be rerouted, if you look right back in there, right over the chain guard, where that red piece is, right by the chain, that is where the wire will come out. So what I did was push it back through that. Once I ran it up through the frame here, I came just right up through here. I did remove this piece because it made it a little bit easier, but you probably don't really have to. Then you just keep running it up through here, all the way around, and just bring it up like I said, and there's the plug right there. So now the plug is back here to be plugged in once I get the Fender Eliminator kit actually installed on the bike. So I got the actual Fender Eliminator kit installed on the bike. If you remember, we took these 6 bolts out so then the tank could be lifted up. That's exactly what you have to do to get the turn signal and plate light wires up through there. Lift the tank, and it's easier, I found, if you go in at the corner over here instead of straight on, because it's really tight in there. But if you go through the corner, the wires will go up there really easy. I used the wiring harness that came with the kit, which plugs into the one that you rerouted, and then the turn signals and plate light plug in to these. So now I got to zip tie all this down and make it look halfway neat and tuck wires away and whatnot. But the kit is installed on the bike. I do not have it tightened down. The kit actually bolts right up under the 2 grab bar holes with the provided bolts that come with the kit, and they are 5mm Allen. So you just put those bolts in here and here on both sides and tighten them down, and then the kit is pretty much installed. Don't forget to check your turn signals. Make sure they are plugged up, so then your left blinks when you hit left and your right blinks when you hit right, because it's easy to get those crossed up, because I'm pretty sure they're not really labeled anyway. So, but I'm going to finish buttoning all this up. Let's finish this up. Alright, got the seat and everything back on. Grab bars are back on. Now I'm going to go to the last part. Alright, so this part right here can actually be done as soon as you unplug the wiring harness, but I wanted to save it till last because it's the most exciting part for me, and that is taking this big piece of crap off of here. So let's just go ahead and get that done. There's what the kit looks like up under the tail. I think it looks pretty good. I just gotta mount my license plate and I should be done with this. Hope you guys liked that install video of the Fender Eliminator kit from New Rage Cycles for the 2019 Indian FTR 1200. If you have any questions or anything like that, let me know down in the comments. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. Definitely get subscribed to the channel for more stuff like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.